Apparent winner steps forward to the state Supreme Court race after Milwaukee County turned in its final numbers, completing its canvass. Incumbent David Prosser had the lead by more than 7,300 votes. Prosser's campaign says with the results in hand, they look forward to ending this election on a positive note. However, state election officials still have to review the numbers before an official winner can be declared, but they will not start that process until challenger Joanne Kloppenberg has a chance to request a recount.
And Kloppenberg's campaign says it is focusing on whether or not to request that recount. They have 3 business days to make the decision, so Kloppenberg's campaign will have to make their final decision by next Wednesday.
Well, it will be yet another showdown on the square as competing rallies take over the Capitol tomorrow.
And they do it as the farmers market begins for the season as well. Jessica Arp spoke to organizers today about how this will all interact tomorrow, Jess.
Well, we've seen the scene of Tea Party ralliers and union ralliers going back and forth on the square before, but the appearance of former governor and vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin has upped the interest and the counter-protesting. The weather has given the impression of a storm brewing downtown, but no matter which way the wind blows, there's a hope that the gust of opinions stays calm.
This is Madison, and we've had the Tea Party and the rest of Wisconsin on the square at the same time, several times, without any incidents.
Opposing sides will literally take opposite sides of the Capitol at noon. King Street for the Tea Party, State Street for the Wisconsin Wave, a counter-protest organized after it was announced former Governor Sarah Palin would be headlining the Tax Day rally. Really,
we want to make sure that, the true grassroots movement, which is, the people of Wisconsin and the people that have been occupying the square for weeks and weeks and weeks, have a say, and that they don't get drowned out by the Tea Party.
Americans for Prosperity, who organized the annual Tea Party protest and rallied on the square during union demonstrations, say they don't anticipate any problems.
We're going to work with everybody, keep things peaceful as best as we can. It still is downtown Madison, so we expected a counter-protest, and that's fine. But we've got a lot of people coming in from out of town that want to have their voices heard.
The one thing both sides do agree on is they don't want to interrupt the first farmers market of the year. Now, the farmers market and Capitol Police say the market will go on as normal. They're expecting about 100 vendors, which is typical for opening weekend. And their director says given the weather, fewer people may show up. Neither organizer of the rally had any estimate of how many people will show up for their specific rally. And we should note that you can also see a live stream of this rally with former Governor Palin on channel3000.com tomorrow.
And we'll follow up plenty of coverage on News 3. Jessica Arp reporting. Jess, thank you very much.
Thanks, Jess.